Controversy surrounding cannabis never seems to end, but this time it's not about recreational or medical marijuana.
That's right. The battle that's brewing in Josephine County tonight is over hemp. NBC5's Matt Jordan is live in studio with the details. Matt?
Craig, Christine, some in Josephine County would call it marijuana versus hemp. One side says the two can't coexist in the county. Others say there's plenty of room for both crops. A bill going through the state could settle that argument once and for all.
I think that the two different crops can coexist.
I'm all for hemp, just not in this county.
It's two sides of the same leaf in Josephine County as hemp farmers and marijuana farmers go head to head. With the legalization of recreational marijuana just weeks away, some are worried that current hemp crops could endanger their plants.
The male hemp plants will impregnate the female cannabis plants and damage them.
Mark Seligman is a supporter of House Bill 2668 that would restrict hemp growing in the state. He says Josephine County Commissioner Cheryl Walker, his one-time political opponent, is growing hemp on her property at the expense of nearby marijuana farmers.
When you plant one crop at the expense of another, to me and to most people, that's bioterrorism and irresponsible.
In a letter to legislators, Walker and her fellow commissioners spoke out against the House bill, which would ban hemp cultivation in Josephine County.
The bill was trying to exclude 3 counties out of 36 counties without even consulting with us to determine what processes were taking place or what was important to the county.
That brought about accusations of a conflict of interest since Walker is a partner in a hemp farm.
We have no control over whether the chair of the committee or the speaker of the House will allow that bill to come out of committee or even go to a vote, so we have no control over that.
Walker says that letter fell well within her boundaries as a commissioner.
This comes from the Handbook of Ethics for Government Officials. As long as you're representing a class of people, that there's not a violation. And I was representing the class of people.
The potential conflict of interest came up Wednesday.
I do take this issue very seriously.
Fellow Commissioner Simon Hare, an investor of hemp in the county, acknowledged he himself might have a conflict of interest and asked County Counsel Wally Hicks to look into the matter.
When I learned of this potential conflict of interest, I immediately contacted the Oregon Ethics Commission for clarity on this issue.
Walker says she welcomes the investigation because she says she signed the letter on behalf of the county.
Neither one of us even thought about declaring any kind of conflict of interest because we were talking about representing the county from being, excluded from growing an agricultural crop.
The House bill banning hemp in Jackson, Josephine, and Douglas counties is still in committee. If it becomes law, it would create a 5-mile buffer zone between marijuana and hemp crops, as well as restrict hemp to 1,000 feet away from school zones. Live in studio, Matt Jordan, NBC5 News.